Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, week 4 fantasy football lab. Here we go. Hector Perez, double FL. So let's go week by week matchup and talk about my opinions on that matter. Vikings Steelers 40 and a half. Over on that. Go Vikings. 122 rushing yards a game. Minnesota's rushing game compared to Pittsburgh's defense. 139 yards a game. It's only been 3 games, but we're going to go by the stats a little bit now. Jordan Mason, this is his game. Go Vikings. Washington Falcons, 43 and a half. Probably go under. No Jaden Daniels. Falcons at 2.5. The Falcons passing game, 199 yards versus the Washington passing defense. I think I've got it here at 229. So that's gonna be what to watch for. Falcons passing offense against Washington's passing defense. I like Washington here. Penix looked terrible last week. It hurts. See if he bounces back. I don't know if he bounces back this game. Go Washington. Saints Bills. Bills are at 15 and a half. Go Bills. 48 and a half. That's a tough one. I think over. The total offense of the Bills is 420 yards a game, number one in the league. Saints defense 313 yards a game. So it looks like Bills got him here. Bills got a great offense. Everybody's cooking. So go Bills. Even at 15 and a half points. Um, so now we've got the Lions against the Browns. It's going to be the matchup that I'm interested in is the Browns rushing defense against the Lions rushing offense. So we're looking at 57 yards a game. The Lions are at 9.5. I don't like that. So I like the Browns there. 44 and a half. I'll go under. So we're also looking at the Lions rushing offense 149. So 149 versus 57. Browns rushing defense is number one in the league. It's going to be close. I don't know. So it's going to be a close game. So maybe the Lions don't steamroll the Browns. I don't think they're going to win with more than 9.5. So I like the Browns. Panthers Pats 43. Go under. The total defense, Pats 5.5, -5.5. Go Pats. Total defense. So we're going to be looking at the Panthers total defense against the Pats total offense. Panthers total defense 334 yards allowed. Pats offense 346. Pats defense isn't. Panthers defense isn't really good. I say Pats explode. Trey Henderson, this is the week that he goes off. Trey Wade Henderson, this is his week. So Chargers, Giants, here we go. Go Giants. Jackson Dart, woohoo. Russell Wilson, they pulled the reins on him. Only 3 weeks. So Jackson Dart, rest of the season. What I think is going to happen is Jackson Dart is going to get hurt during the end of the season, and Russell Wilson's going to come in. They're still going to lose a bunch of games, but it kind of matters to me because I've got got Russell Wilson in the best ball, and I only got him and Michael Penix. So kind of hope Russell Wilson comes back at the end of the season. But who knows? It might not work out for me. Probably won't. Chargers, Giants. Chargers 6.5. Go Chargers. 43.5 on the total. Over on the point starts in. Passing offense. Chargers are number 2 at 270 yards. The passing defense of the Giants. Let's sleep over 3 games, 252. So it's the Pats offense passing against the Giants passing defense. Go Chargers. Keenan Allen, McConkey, Quentin Johnston, whatever his name is, Johnston or Johnson, doesn't matter. He goes off to good Chargers here. So now we're looking at one of the games of the week. We're going to look at Eagles Bucks 44.5 over 3.5 Eagles. The Eagles passing defense against the Bucks passing offense. Looks like Mike Evans is out. Passing offense is 191 yards a game, middle of the road. Eagles passing defense 185. So what gives here? It's both middle of the road. Interesting to see the Pats offense without Mike Evans. Does Bazooka go off? He might. I'm going to bet that he does. And the other thing to look at here is the Eagles running offense against the Bucks running defense. Bucks running defense is pretty good, 84 yards a game. Eagles run offense, I thought it was going to be better than this. It's 122 right now, kind of middle of the road. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen with the Eagles running game here. They seem to be just a running team. So it's going to be interesting to see this matchup. Go Eagles. They keep finding ways to win. Titans, Texans. Go Texans, 38.5. Probably under. It's going to be a crappy game offensively. Texans, 7.5. I guess so. Does Cam Ward have a game I wrote down? Who the heck knows? Titans offense as a total is bottom 222 yards a game total offense. Terrible. Texans total defense, 315, middle of the road. So what gives here? Is this the game that Cam Ward does a little bit better than 220 yards of total offense? Interesting to see. Probably not. Go Texans. Okay. Colts, Rams. We got the Colts here, 49.5 under. Colts running game against the Rams running defense. That's the matchup that I believe is going to be interesting. Rams running defense, 103 yards a game. The Colts running offense is really good, 153 yards a game. I think it's top 5. I like the Colts here. Johnny Taylor, this is another game where he steps up. He's having a great first 3 weeks. I see it continuing. Go Colts, go Johnny Taylor. Yeah, they roll. I like them. They're looking real good this year, the Colts. Jags, 49ers, 46.5. I like the Jags here. The 49ers are favored 3.5. I still like the Jags. Jags total offense, 356 yards. It's like top 5. 49ers total defense, 265. So interesting to see what happens here. Jags offense versus 49ers defense. I think the 49ers are just on a decline. Started off hot, a lot of injuries, and they're just going to go downhill. So I like the Jags here. Interesting to see what Brian Thomas does on the Jacksonville Jaguars here, and Hunter. They've both been pretty bad on passing offense and in the receiving game. Let's see what happens against the 49ers. Ravens, Chiefs. I like the Ravens, 48.5 under. The Ravens are favored at 2.5. The Ravens defense against the Chiefs total offense. The Ravens defense is bottom. It's dead last at 415 total yards on defense. The Chiefs middle of the road, 315. Is this one of the games that the Chiefs roll? They have no receivers. Thornton's been looking good lately. I don't know. I think the Ravens got him. Don't know how. I don't know why. I guess just Ravens have more offense, but maybe the Chiefs score a little bit more here. 48.5. It's tough to tell. I say over on the points because the Ravens defense is so bad. So Chiefs are going to score some points. That's going to be a tough one. So we've got 4 games left. Bears, Raiders. I like the Raiders, 47.5 over. Passing offense of the Bears. The Raiders are favored at 1.5. Go Raiders. Passing offense, 233 on the Bears. Passing defense on the Raiders is 237 yards in these 3 games. What's the give here? They're both in the 230s. I think Caleb has another good game. He had a really good game against the Cowboys last week. I think he continues but Raiders find a way. They're at home. Packers, Cowboys, 46.5. I'm going to say under. Packers, 6.5. Go Packers. Total defense against the total offense. Packers are, I think they're top 3, 232 yards a game total defense. All Cowboys, surprisingly, top 4. I guess that Giants game helped. 393 yards, top 4. What's to give here? Great defense against a great, well, supposedly great Dallas offense. What's to give? Micah Parsons against Dak Prescott. Does he get enough pressure? Does he get Dak running around, scrambling, running for his life? Probably. Go Packers. Now we've got the Jets rushing offense against the Dolphins rushing defense. The Jets are here at 44.5 under. Dolphins 2.5. I like the Jets. Rushing offense against the Miami defense. Jets rushing offense is looking good, 127 yards a game. Miami's 145 yards a game. I like the Jets here. Justin Fields is back. Fields, Hall, B. Allen a little bit, little drips and drabs of B. Allen. Breece Hall might go off. Go Jets. Last game here, kept it under 15 minutes. Bengals and Broncos, Monday night. So it's the Jets game. 43.5. I like it over. Go Broncos. 7.5. Go Broncos. Passing offense against the passing defense. So the Bengals are without Burrow. 171 passing yards against the passing defense of the Broncos. I thought it would be better. It's middle of the road. 212. I wrote mid. Yeah, passing defense is 212. The total defense is 327 yards. Again, middle of the road. So Broncos are middle of the road. They are that top 5 defense that we thought they were. Bengals, they suck. They don't have the quarterback. Go Broncos. Broncos roll. That's all I got for you guys today. Quick edition, week 4. As we jump into that, the whole slate of week 4. I missed the Thursday game. It was Seahawks, Cardinals. Cardinals don't ever live up to it. Sam Darnold looked decent. Seahawks won. That was all we needed to know. So let's see what happens this week. I like Trey Henderson. I like Jordan Mason a lot. A lot of running backs this week that I like. I like Emeka Egbuka Bazooka. That's all I got for you guys. Go Jackson Dart. Good luck. You're going to need it. The offensive line sucks for the Giants. Fantasy Football Lab, Hector Perez. We're out. God bless.